everybody, welcome back to another episode of Dad Games Badly. We're back here with NHL 21 and the European Explorers Draft and Glory franchise. Now, I do have a small problem. If you look at the date there, we are in 2030. When we last left off, we were in 2029. Now, what had happened is, I guess I was cleaning up my files and deleted the wrong one, and I just don't have the file anymore. So, unfortunately, I cannot show you exactly what had happened. Honestly, I don't even know how well we did. Is there a way to check? Manage rosters. Like, there's no... Where's this record book? Does that show us last year's over? Like, can I go? No. NHL. No. Franchise, career, season. Rookie. All right. Basically, I believe we made the playoffs. Can I go back that far in the calendar? I don't believe I can. I think I can only go back. Yeah, until September. Crap. Honestly, I don't remember. I believe we may have made the playoffs as the second seed, and then were promptly booted in the first round. We were swept by maybe Dallas or something like that. Let me see if I can figure this out here. Yeah, you can't go back on that side. Board-wise, so the Caps won. They took on LA and Tampa, and then you're looking at individual or Saint Denis basically did fairly well for himself. I don't think we got anything. No, some weird goaltenders and stuff. So, yeah, sorry about that. Unfortunately, it wasn't the greatest. My mistake, honestly. I'm sorry that happened. We will do better next time. Taking a look at the lines, not really... Well, a few things have changed. So Fisher, Syphilito, Whitaker, that's still the same. Appleby, Feichel, and Paxbu is getting a shot on the second line. Sandlak, Hudler, and Longy are on the third. And then Burgundy, Hull, and Vasicek on the fourth. So we moved around a little bit, got some pluses on the bottom half there. You'll notice Dopita is not here. He is still on the team. I believe he is scratched. Yeah, exactly. He's scratched, just giving us a chance to make sure that everything goes right. So Schmidt, Verdarski, Ferentz, Farrell, Letty, and Alsner, basically the same thing. You know what? It's decent. It's not great. You know, you have one top two, you have a top four, and then you have four top sixes. So, yeah, you know, not great, not horrible. It'll do. Basically, what I had wanted to do was talk to everybody, specifically about the goalies, Nick Malik and Cade Corey. Cade Corey is listed as a minor starting goalie, but he is way better than, Rogers and Mapletoft are starters that are going to get a shot this year. Two 20-year-old gentlemen. We'll see how that goes for them. But on the likes of McCammond and Hammerlick are here. But really, they're not the future. So I want to give everybody a shot. So let's go ahead and just get into this season. We've already started. We have a win here against the Panthers, which is great. I think if we sim, what I'll do is we'll sim again to January as we're going to start doing now, and then we'll take a look at all of the prospects that are coming up in the next draft right here. Oh, shoot. Totally missed that, but give me a second. We'll stop here after these two games. 3-2 to start the season off. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, last season was kind of a roller coaster. Our division was basically the Sabres were the top of the league, top of the division, and then everybody else kind of fell in line behind them. There was basically up until about February a 5-point gap between last and second. So lots of room, basically moving up and down out of a playoff spot every single day. We'll go ahead and jump and take a look at the draft class here of people that may be available to us. We have this Sasha Bremberg guy who's looking interesting. Marty Shen is here. Landon Rabbit, just for the name, would be sweet. Oostdorf, probably not going to be great. Might be interesting, and probably nothing at that point. That's okay. In the NLA, you've got Inglis, Henley. Ooh, another couple goaltenders that may become something. That's interesting. In the Extraliga, we already knew this guy was going to be a bust, I believe. Either way, he is not on our radar. Everything else at this point is nothing, and in the ice, there's basically nothing. I think we have 3 scouts anyway, so yeah, not so great. Let's go ahead and just take a quick look at the record book now that we have the team for 10 years now, basically. And we need to find Europe. All right, Jose Cifalito is the current, or the all-time leader in points with 521. Nick Malik has been on the team for 10 seasons all-time. Stan Whitaker is holding the all-time assists at 323. Games played, Stan Whitaker at 743. Also penalty minutes, 449 for Mr. Whitaker. Nick Malik with 16 shutouts, also 147 wins, and Jose Cifalito with 218 goals. Pretty stinking cool. For the, I believe, can I hit the right button would be nice. For the season, Carl Alsner, doesn't really matter who holds that goal. Nick Malik with 3 shutouts. Jose Cifalito with 70 penalty minutes and 38 goals. Leo Fisher with 94 points in a season. He had that last year. And 74 assists. 27 wins for Nick Malik in a season as well. So pretty easy to go. Jalen Longy currently... Okay, so Leo Fisher holding the all-time assist for rookies with 41, as well as points with 58. Strombo having the most wins and shutouts in a season, and Eli Sandlak having the most goals. As for a game, Neil Strombo had 50 saves in 2024. And we'll just forget about the other all-time franchise points. Why? Oh, in a game? Marlowe had 5 points in a game, and Corbinian and Holzer had 3 goals. Nobody else has had a hat trick since, or more. Fantastic. Oh, this team, I tell you. I tell you. All right, well, let's go ahead. I'll sim up to January. We'll touch base, look at the overalls, kind of where we're sitting on the board, and kind of where the goals and everyone, if we need to make any changes with the roster. See you then. All right, team, we are back here January 1st, 2031, 18, 17, and 1. We've been pretty much at 500 this whole time, in and out of a wild card spot. We're out by 4 points at this point. Montreal has a tiebreaker on us, apparently. Not sure why, but that is okay. Let's go ahead and take a look here at points. Let's take a look at our first line guys that we know. Maybe I should put it in the right spot, and that'll be easier for us to read. All right, Fisher with 40 points in 36 games, 36 and 36 for Cifalito. Whitaker with another 36 and 36. Paxpu with 15 and 36. Feichel with 23 and 36. 17 for Appleby. Might have to make a change there. 24 for Sandlak. Hoodler with 12. Yeah, 13. Longy with 12. Vasicek with 13. Or 11, sorry. 19 for Hall. And 8 for Burgundy. Oh, man. I kind of am willing to make that change. Appleby has 17. Poxpoo had 15. I mean, Poxpoo, you've got... I guess you are... Alright, let's make that change at the very least. Take a look on defense and see how these guys are holding up. Okay, so that is great. All right, let's make that change. And the other thing I want to take a look at here is goaltending. Malik and Corey hasn't been actually that bad. 3 wins in 7 games. You know, getting shelled behind a defense like this. I also did want to just go over quickly the draft picks that we picked up. I wrote them all down and then totally forgot to talk about them. So we'll go ahead and do that. They're all unsigned currently. There was nobody decent enough. Center-wise, Victor Bolleris, we got him in the 5th round. He's a grinder. Skating is eh. I mean, he's never going to be great, especially as a low 9th, but it's still something. It's left wingers, nobody, no other forwards. Defensemen, we've got Rocky Morrow, who we got in the 2nd round, actually, defensive defenseman. Fairly decent, has some areas he can work on. You know, he's a low elite, though, or medium elite. Then there was Davison, Matthew Davison, who was our 1st round pick. We got him at 9th. He was slated a little bit lower, but he was more suited for what we're going for. Max Bush is here for the 6th round. Not great for a low 7th, but that's fine. Pandolfo is not... apparently, yeah, Grayson Pandolfo is. We got him in the 4th round. He's another one of those high acceleration, low speed guys. 92 passing, though, is pretty cool, and a medium 4 that we got in the 4th round. And the rest of them were goalies. We got Feichel here in the 7th round. Just kind of, there was no one else available. And then Nathaniel Rinder, a 19-year-old butterfly goalie, but he is a medium elite. Give him some time to develop. I believe he was a 51 at the beginning of, or at the end of the season, or when we drafted him. So seeing him up 3 halfway through the season is really cool. I would like to see where he is at the end of things. I'm just going to write a 5408 on my page here in front of me so I remember. So we made a small amount of changes, not much going on there. We'll see what happens come the trade deadline. Maybe we'll sim a couple games here. No, not that day. I want this day. Thank you. We'll just see if we get any luck. If not, I'll let you go. 6-5 loss straight away, followed by a 4-1 loss. If we win this game, fantastic. And we do. Vegas, can we get a win? And we can. LA, one more? No. All right. Well, I'll see you at the trade deadline, and we'll go from there, folks. All right, team. Looks like Tampa Bay trade Daniel Chayka and Witherspoon and a 4th round pick to New Jersey for a 1st and a 2nd in next year's draft. Riley Tufte is on waivers, but no thank you. And that looks like it was the biggest deal. Now, we are not in a playoff spot, it looks like. However, we're not that far out of a spot of 3rd. We were sitting in 3rd basically up until the middle of the month, and then we just kind of started to suck. So not really much we can do on there. Unfortunately, we need to get into our division. That's the only way we're going to do it. So let's go ahead and take a look here at points. I went to the wrong spot again, but Sam Whitaker leading the team with 69 points in 63 games, the 86 overall. So Fisher doing quite well, 69 points as well. Yep. A 20, 30, or 64 points, a 69 points, a Paxbu hasn't really picked it up. Sandlack has been meh here. Appleby has gotten better. Okay, so the 3rd line has gotten better with him there. And I'm not concerned. I'm just concerned about Paxbu at this point. Where can I... Alright, I'm going to put Burgundy up here. Burgundy, what do you got? Anything decent? You're kind of more of a two-way than a playmaker, but what you going to do? Alright, well, we'll make that change and see if that helps Paxbu any. If not, we will figure it out. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look and see any big trades happened. Player and pick trading. Elias Anderson went from Vegas with some other players for someone I don't know. Connor Lockhart went to Vegas from Winnipeg for a first and a fourth. We know that Shake a deal. Minnesota got a first for Hronik and some picks and a prospect, it looks like. Colorado got Natchez from Edmonton. Pittsburgh got a first. Lots of firsts going for Bowen Byram and Eli Tolvanen. Yeah. Some of those deals seem pretty decent. I don't know what those players' overalls are at this point, but I'm sure they're not terrible. Yeah. So let's go ahead and sim through the end of the season together. See what happens. April. Alright. Last game of the season against Washington. Let's keep up the pace, team. We get a win, a 7-2 big win. Can we get another win against Winnipeg? We cannot. Loss, win. I need more wins than losses, team. Come on. Loss. Loss. Well, I don't think we're making the playoffs this year. Loss. Win, win. I mean, when you get 3 losses in a row, it's kind of disheartening. Loss. Win, win. Win, win. Okay. We're currently... Yeah, we're not going to make it. We're out. We're out, team. Unfortunately, it was not our year. I wish I could have shown you last year when we did make the playoffs. It'd be hilarious if we could win. Yeah, we're not going to even win the last 2 games. 82 points on the season. We needed 88. 6 points out. Unfortunately, let's take a look in the AHL, how they did. First in the league, 118 there, so not President's Trophy winners themselves, but pretty dang good. Let's go ahead and we'll take a look at this garbage here first and see how it all went down. Let's see. New York winning the President's Trophy with 108. 105 points. Yeah. Was it the highest scoring year? Some teams missing out. Chicago, Detroit, and Arizona. Philly, Buffalo, Tampa making the cut. Colorado does not. We're sitting about 27th, so 2, 4, 6. 6th spot in the draft isn't terrible. We have a chance to move up at that position. Goals for, how were we? Goals for per game. Looks like we're in the middle. Goals against per game. We were in the top end. So, definitely something that needs to be fixed over time. Leo Fisher with 91 points. Whitaker with 90. Sifilito with 81. All absolute studs at this point. Feichel with 58. Sandlak, Appleby. You know, these numbers aren't terrible. Letty with 40. Ernesto Hall. Where's Poxpoo? Poxpoo with 25. 2 more goals and like 2 and then 1 more assist. Like, he did not do much better for the 24-year-old. Kind of looking slim on this team for him. Let's take a look at goalies. How did they do? 894 for Malik. I mean, not terrible, not great. He probably would have had a better season. But these young gentlemen, a 63 and a 62, I would like to see some growth from them, considering they had 110 points. On this end, any real surprises? I just want to see if there's any like huge overalls that are like, oh, who's that? All right. Pagduan's probably going to get a shot next year. Pretty decent physical. Can he pass the puck? Shot blocking, very defensive. Might see time on that bottom line for the 23-year-old. So, interesting. So let's go ahead and sim through the AHL playoffs at this point. Alright, so we are just going to advance a day. We get the win, 4-3 overtime win. We have game 2. We get a loss, 3-2. We are in Toronto at this time. We get the win, 3-2 in overtime. We're still in Toronto for game 4. And it's a 5-1 win. The Burnaby Aces move on to the second round of the AHL playoffs. They'll be taking on the Syracuse Crunch, affiliate of the Tampa Bay Lightning. A 2-1 win against them in Game 1. Game 2 on a Saturday night is a 3-1 loss. We are in Syracuse now for Game 3. It is a 2-1 overtime win. I'm sensing a trend here. Game 4 on a Wednesday evening. Let's go ahead and sim through this one. It's a 1-0 win. Very interesting, very interesting. Well, there's only two choices that can happen on this Friday night. We are back home in Burnaby. Let's see what happens here. It is a 4-3 overtime win. Let's go ahead and simulate those days. Go ahead and get going to round 3. Conference Finals against the Springfield Falcons. I believe... Is that Florida still? Or is it Columbus now? Or Carolina? Let's find out. Springfield Falcons. They are... We're a nice hockey team. Oh. What team is it? Thunderbirds. They are St. Louis. I was way off. Oh, these jerseys. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Ugly. Let's take a look how good this team is. 69, 71, 54. They are the better team, so it's going to be an interesting series. That is for sure. Let's go ahead and sim through this one. Jeremy Guglielmo with 10 points in 10 games. A 4-0 win on a Saturday night in Game 2. We are back in, well, we're in Springfield now, I guess, where we win 4-3. Game 4 coming up. Let's go. And it's a 5-4 overtime win. We have Game 5 back at home in Burnaby. Can the Aces close out the series tonight? And they can. Look at that. Oh, we go straight into the game with the Texas Stars. Obviously, Dallas Stars affiliate. And it's a 4-3 overtime win. Guglielmo leading the team with 18 points in 15 games at 8-1 overtime, 8-1 loss in Game 2. We are in Burnaby at this time. Let's go, Aces. Let's go. 4-3 loss. I'm getting scared. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Oh, it's not. Game 6 coming up. Can they pull it off? Oh no, it's going to Game 7. We are going to sim through this. I don't care. Let's go. Game 7, Cup Finals. Let's go. 1-1 after 1. Fitz gets one for us. Gardner gets one for them. Let's go ahead. 2-2. Dalcole gets one for us. Edmonds for them. Let's go ahead and slow sim through the third period. Can Burnaby get another goal? Can we get 2 goals? We have the lead in shots. It'd be really nice to get another goal. Texas, stop getting shots. Yes! Oh, that's Texas. Dang it. And I simmed through it because I'm an idiot. And Guglielmo gets one for us. So we're going to overtime. But seriously, overtime in a finals game, one of the greatest feelings of all time. Oh, they could have ended it there. Opportunity gone to waste on the power play. What's going to happen? 10 minutes left. Hold my breath here. 5 minutes left. Nothing. Nothing's going to happen unless it happens now. Nothing. Well, let's sim through double overtime. And the Texas Stars win. Hey, you know what? I'm proud of this team. They made it to the finals. They did it their way. They went, what is it? 3-1, 4-1, 4-1, and then went 3 games. Took the finals to 7. Where Texas 3-2, 4-3. Yeah, they pretty much walked through that second round or that third round and came to us well rested. So not much you can do about that. It happens. We'll go take a look at player stats. Goaltending wise is really where it's going to be. 25 points from Giuliano. You're going to see a lot of growth from people like, well, Giuliano's already going to have growth. But, you know, Ashton and all these younger guys, really hoping we see something out of them in the very least. And goaltending-wise, Mapletoft was a beast, and Rogers was even better in the 2 games that he played. So, let's go Aces. All right, let's go ahead and sim to the draft. It's not going to be very long. The Canucks have fired their head coach. Winnipeg Jets are your Stanley Cup champions. The Calder Cup goes to Texas. Congratulations to both teams on kicking butt. Cap went up very little. Here are the results of the draft lottery. Minnesota goes up 1, Anaheim goes up 1, Florida goes up 1, and Ottawa drops 3 spots to number 4. After that, no changes. So we will pick number 6, and I'm more than happy with that. We'll keep going. Let's take a look at some retired players. Alrighty. Forward-wise, Mark Scheifele leaving, finished his career in Columbus. 1,400 games, just over almost 1,350 goals. Jonathan Huberdeau, 1,400 games plus played, almost 1,300 points. Zibanejad with 1,450 games, almost 1,200 points. Elias Lindholm, with 1,000 points as well. Nugent Hopkins, 1,400 games. Like, these are some big names leaving the league this year. Like, usually you get like a couple, but like, look at all these 1,000 game guys. Like, Alex Iafallo almost played 1,000 games and was undrafted, and had like basically was like a point every other game. That's a pretty decent career. Well, and I'm a dumb, so we don't figure out what defensemen left or what goaltenders, because I just don't pay attention to shit. So my apologies for that. But, you know, we're here for the hockey, and that's what matters. Because Zibanejad becomes a coach. Lars Leonard leaves, as well as Joe Gormley from our team. So we're going to have to think about some coaches in this upcoming off-season. Let's go ahead and jump straight into this draft. We'll look at rewards afterwards, because I know I forgot. We're just going to sim to pick 6, because it doesn't matter who goes. 82, 81, 78, 77, 78, all medium elites. Let's go ahead and make a pick. Who is available to us? Sasha Bremberg. Not terrible, 2 years out. Very friendly, but keeps to himself. Inglis, medium top 6. 2 years out. Theo Fleury comparison, but at 6'3". Interesting. He is going to be the better overall player. He is also a 2-way, and Bremberg is as well. So far, Inglis is leading the charge, and you've got Marty Shen over here, who is definitely not getting a shot with us this year. Apparently, we did not... Oh, he was in Liga, that's why. Then you've got Dennis Angle, who we're not going to worry about. No, sorry, Dennis. I want to quickly see. Yeah, Kreutzer. We just took Shen off. Engels off. Hansen is a fringe starter. I mean, what happened to that other goalie? Oh, he's a medium elite. Interesting. Corey Crawford comparison. Well, we know what second round dad is picking. Hans Kreutzer. Alright, so I know I'm just taking Jack Inglis. Like, size and skill, pro release, offensive instincts, no weaknesses, and then you've got Bremberg, offensive instincts, balance, and face-offs. We need wingers. Not lefties, more righties, but hey, what you gonna do? A 69 overall, can't be too upset by that. Let's send to our next pick and just take a look at what Bremberg was. He was a... Is that a 67? Yeah, okay, so we definitely got the better player. Anything I need to be super excited about for Thingless? Honestly, well-rounded. Well-rounded at 18 years old. That's what I like to see, Jack. Jack Thingless. Oh, and then Marty Shen was a 65. Defensive awareness is great. Passing is decent. Durability is decent. And aggressiveness is okay for a 2A. But other than that, there's nothing there. 63 offensive awareness. This 18-year-old man, is not a 2A defender. He is a DFD. But you can't change it this year, and that is okay. Then you've got somebody like Henley, who's alright. Showenmakers. Landon Rabbit would have been great, but he's not. Hans Kreutzer, it's going to be, I don't care. We need all the goalies we can get. He is a 63 overall medium elite, and that is fantastic. Let's go ahead to our next pick and see who is available. Well, I'm not going to take Hansen. This medium 9 lacks speed and quickness. I don't really want to waste it on you. The same thing. Hillen again at 5'8". Yeah, if you don't have speed and you're that small, it's not worth it. You're not worth it. All right, so Vaclav Olasevs is fairly decent. He's not going to be like super fast or be able to balance anything. Kajanek, no strengths at all. And then you've got this bottom 6 guy here. Yeah. Alright, looks like we know who we're going for. Welcome to the team, Vaclav Olesev. And you are a 63, medium 9. We'll take it. Do you have anything that makes me happy? 89 endurance, 91 agility is decent. Balance is bad. Acceleration and speed is not great. Puck control is a 93. That's massive. 80 face-offs for the left winger is huge. 93 aggressiveness can calm the heck down. 89 discipline though. Yeah, interesting player. Interesting player. All right, send to our next pick, 102. Are we making? Oh yeah, we're making that pick now. All right, did we look at Erstov? Yeah, 4 years out. I mean, I don't think we want to go after Minkus. No points in however many games he played. When this guy play in Russia? Shitnik. 5 years out for the bottom 6 grinder. J. Pekka. Maybe. Danny Boyle, ladies and gentlemen. Should we take it for the memes? I mean, we definitely could. It really doesn't matter. I mean, neither of those guys are good. Is there anybody, like, decent potential left? The answer is no. Alright, well, Ruchinsky might get a shot later. Boyle will definitely get a shot later. And Pekka's getting a shot now. 60 overall, medium 9, or low 9 even. We're not trading any picks, so we will just quickly do this. Perfecto. Alright, let's make a pick here. Who is next? Alright. Alright, Danny Boyle's next. Yep. I'm just going for something. Oh, no, I don't want to do it this way. Alright. No, we'll take this guy, and then we're just going to take a shot in the dark on somebody. Let's take a look here. Alrighty. So we know what's available. Garbage. What if I go in the Dell? Is there anybody that really, like... No. Okay. We're just going to quickly do this. I'm just seeing if anybody has any crazy point totals or anything. 18-year-old goaltender in Philip Suster. He's probably a backup, in all honesty, but of who is there? 912 for this guy. Davis Reynolds, 6'3", no idea. Played 15 games. He's also 18. Let's go with him. Let's go with the Italian. I mean, low fringe. All right, man. You pick what you pick, really. It's a 7th round. It's never gonna be anybody. I honestly don't know if any of these guys are gonna make it. Some interesting players, to say the least. Not really much else you can do about that. So let's go ahead and take a look at contracts here. Alright, center-wise, Feichel needs a new deal. Hoodler needs a new deal. Okay. Alright. Bush is coming in and stuff like that. So, alright, 1, 2, 4. So I don't think Vasi's going anywhere. We're just going to qualify him. Dopita, we are finally going to let go. Lindsay, I think we're going to let go. 2, 4, 6. And Bulleries. He doesn't need to be signed until next year. So, Max Bush. Or, no, this is Mateo Bush, isn't it? Interesting. Low elite at 20 is a 67. You know, probably never going to make it, but we'll offer him a contract for his entry level. Hoodler needs a new deal. And we'll just give Feichel what he wants. And then we'll move on to lefties. Appleby needs a new deal. Longy, I mean, I'll qualify you, but I'll have to give you a new contract. Ernesto Graham. I mean, how can you give up somebody who puts up this many points in the NHL? Because they're an AHL player. Oh, wait, he didn't. Oh, okay. Right, Grammy. Sorry, buddy, we're going to release you. If you don't have potential, there's no point in being here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Sure. You are new. Reed. What do you got going on, Reed? Reed definitely looks to be making the NHL next year. At 78 overall, 4th line forward, slapshot accuracy at the roof. Can skate, can basically do anything. Definitely like to see him. Del Cole, are you somebody? Del Cole, why you gotta be like this, man? You got slapshot power, but no accuracy. Defensive awareness. I mean, I'm just gonna qualify you because there's no point. Alrighty. And right wingers, let's go. This is it, eh? Alright, well. Qualify these two, because they're dumb. Schmitty needs a new deal. I mean, give him all the money he wants. Farrell needs a new deal. Ferentz needs a new deal. Alrighty. Alright, Nico, you're finally gone, bud. Oh, it's like, really? Alrighty. Let's see, what do I have? Oh my goodness. Okay, there's quite a bit here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright. Alright. Fitzy's getting a deal. We're going to qualify him. Luke's. I mean, do you have anything worthwhile? Jamera does not. Hutchings does not. Release. Release. Luke's is here. Yeah, Luke's is definitely getting a contract. He's got some interesting stats there. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So between Letty, Vernarski, and Bonvi, like Sejna, defensively, you're not too bad actually. So we're gonna qualify you. Alrighty. So can't skate. Well. I mean, Jace Letty has ridiculous... Yeah. Okay, Jace Letty is staying. It's between one of these two. Deking. And Vernarski, you're alright. Like, you had a chance to be really good, and then you kind of fucking failed. Bonvi. Alright, Bonvi, you're gone. Let's count that again. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, and then we'll leave Morrow for another season. I mean, he's going to need it. Alright, and then we're moving on to goalies now. Oh my goodness. Alright, so Nick Malik is gone. Sorry, bud. Corey is now a 79. We will offer him a contract. Perfect. McCammond is going to get released, as is Hammerlick. And that leaves Matvachuk. Sim can go. Oh my goodness, did I really do this? Okay, yeah. Well, I just made goaltending a heck of a lot worse this season. At least we have Kreutzer. I'm not, like, honestly, if Corey and Matvachuk and Mapletop and Rogers don't produce, I'm like 87.6% sure Kreutzer is going to develop into an elite goaltender. Heck, even Ryder might at this stage as well. We're lucky we've got a couple extra years of UFA status with Kreutzer, but honestly, really anything at this point is going to work for us. So I should have stayed here. All right, so let's go ahead and sim a day. I saw one reject. It was just Farrell, eh? How much money does he want? Okay, I got lots of cap space. What if I just give you... Heck, man, I'll give you 8. I'll give you full 8 for the 4 years. Let's go defenseman. Oh, these two didn't either, eh? Oh, did I not even offer him contracts even? That may have been too. Make sure everyone. Goalies are good. Farrell. Alright. I mean... Alright, give me a second here. Oh, that glitch can be annoying from time to time. Defenseman, perfect. I mean, 2, 4, 6. Honestly, you're going to be leading my team. You're going to be leading. Well, Jace Letty might actually still be on the team. And Bodie might go down. Based on skating, Pajuan's definitely going to get a shot this year. So, I do want both Letty and what's his pickle to sign, so we'll just throw him a little bit more money. Vernarski, same thing. Perfect, just like that. So, I'm going to go and do scouts and all that fun stuff alone, so you don't have to watch it with me. Because it is boring as heck, especially the coaching part. So, let's see, who needs a contract? Everybody. Alright. See ya. Alright, so we had a couple coaches not re-sign with us in the AHL, so we need to go and deal with that. Apparently one of them wanted to be the head coach, and I'm just an idiot, so... What can you do when you're so silly? AHL head coach. What were their names? They were some pretty decent guys. I mean, no. Is it Emery? This one might be fairly decent. Genereux. How are you going to be with my team, sir? Yeah, you can't tell because they're all... Yeah, you know what? Let's go with this guy. Let's offer him a head coach role with the team. Give him all the money there. Perfect. And now we're going to move down to associate coach. You know what? Let's go back to AHL head coach. And let's find some more studs. Interesting. What good teaching, though. So, teaching. You're not going to be too bad, sir, as an associate. Offer the contract. And now I need goalies. An A+ teaching. And an E coach influence. I'd rather go, well, let's put you as an NHL goalie coach. Why the heck not? Actually, you know what? No. Go all the way to all. And then do it this way, and then maybe I can get lucky. A, B. Oh, yes, this is the guy you want in the NHL. Ah, shoot. This is why I don't show you these things, because I make these mistakes all the time. Alright, we're going to go for this gentleman. He wants to be a actual coach in the NHL, but that's not going to happen, Elliot. $4 million to be a goalie coach. Goalies, A&E. Well, it's gonna be like an A plus B. Alright, I guess this guy will go. This woman, sorry. AHL goalie coach. See if we can lure her over here. See how that goes. Advance a day. Advance a day. Jace Generou joins the team. Hugo LeBlanc joins the team. Felicia Hedden joins the team. Come on, big boy. Yes! Elliot Colburn. We get everybody we wanted. And I think we are pretty good to go. Let me just view contracts here quickly, see where we are at. We have 35 of 50 contracts, $4 million in cap space. So let me just see what positions we need to fill. There's 4 there, and 4 there, 3 and 2. That's 9 right wingers. That's 2. Oops. And 2, 4, 7. Yep. And then that's. Alright, Fitzy, if that's all you're looking for. I can get you 2 on those deals. Goalie wise. Let me just double check there were no forwards that need deals. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, that should be good enough to get us to the beginning of the season, but let me just double check here. One more day. Sanya and Fitzy sign. We'll just clear this out quickly, and I will see you at the beginning of the season. All right, sports fans, we are back here with the roster update. Leo Fisher, Cifalito, and Whitaker on the first line. Poxpoo's getting another chance on that second line this season with Feichel. This year, Reed Couturier is going to get a shot. Eli Sandlak moving to the third. Ernesto Hull on the third as well, with Neil McElroy. Got some young blood in here. Hudler, Vasicek, and Appleby running that fourth line. On defense, Schmidt and Letty, Farrell and Ferentz, Bodie and Pajuan both making the change. As you can see, we've gotten quite a boost there in defense over the summer, which is fantastic. And really the big thing to take a look out for is Corey is now at 80 overall. He is 25 though, so he is kind of at the end of his growth, but we are kind of getting there as well. Both Rogers and Mapletoft are in 80 or 67. Friesch, definitely somebody we might be looking to bring up next year. Definitely could have made the team this year, but basically pretty full up. Burgundy's down here as well. Dal Cole got offer sheeted, but we kept him. Defensively, Fitz, Alsner, Sejna, Vernarski. Alsner and Vernarski have been sent down this year. Basically, it was all due to chemistry. Not really much else that can happen. I do want to make a small change. Actually, you know what? No. I was going to give... what's his name? Fisher a thing, but he's our star. He doesn't need to be a captain. He doesn't need the pressure of that. I don't have anything to do there. All scouts and coaches are signed, so let's go ahead and view the draft class, see if there's anybody available, anybody at all. Does not look like anybody in the top 10, which is kind of good for us. We've got Thomas Gach. Ooh, the Dell is not looking hot this year. The NLA is not looking hot this year either. Extra Liga 27. Yikes. Please tell me the ice is going to have someone. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Well, this year's draft is not going to be very good. Yikes. Yikes. Well, let's sim to the regular season, and I'll see you there. All right, fans, we are back. Yeah, let's take a look here at how this went. Da, 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 da. Win, 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 win. Loss. One loss. Not bad. Not bad. 6 and 1. Not bad. Not bad. We will go ahead and, because I forgot to do it, we'll look at the awards quickly. For last season, Jets, Rangers win the President's Trophy. Jets took on Columbus in the finals. Langdon winning the Art Ross and the Hart in Nashville. Seth Jones winning the Norris. Teravainen winning the Lady Byng. Nyquist winning the Calder. Laine winning the Conn Smythe. Demko winning the Vezina and the Jennings in Long Island. Oh my goodness. Masterton going to Cheung in St. Louis. Roy getting his, fourth Jack Adams in 5 years in Buffalo. Selke going to Wong. Lindsay going to Langdon, as is the Maurice Richard. So this Langdon guy really tore it up. In the AHL, we had nothing, unfortunately. As far as we had made it to the finals, we had nothing. So let's go ahead and take a look at our overalls here. Overalls. And then we'll take a look and see where we stand. Honestly, goaltending is going to be terrible again this year. Offense, defense. Defense is probably going to be one of the highest it's been. Yeah, a 90 offense, 88 defense, and a 73 goaltending compared to a 91, 88, and a 70, what was it, 64. All right, that's very interesting to see. But I think we're going to leave this one here. I still got to edit this and put it out for tomorrow morning. So thank you so much for following along with me. I hope you appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Do you think we should let this goalie get a shot? Or should we let him just kind of tear it up in the minor leagues? Let me know in the comments, please. I'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe as well. If you haven't, especially haven't, please subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.